can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect. Don't go anywhere. All the action next.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Arsenal and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
This is how Arsenal line up. Declan Rice plays alongside Thomas Partey in the middle of the park, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Here's how PSG line up. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback roles. And they're playing with just one up front.
Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and we are back into the Champions League, this brand new league phase, match day 2. We are hosting Paris Saint-Germain, who, despite that fact, Paris Saint-Germain probably aren't the same team that they were the last time we played them, which, let me just get this up, because I can't remember when it was. 2016 was the last time we played them. Yeah, 2-2 draw. This is when they had, let's look at the starting lineup from that game. Yeah, it's when they had Thiago Silva, they had Motta, Marco Verratti, Edison Cavani used to play for them then. This was like before Mbappe burst onto the scene and that sort of stuff, or before Mbappe went there. Yeah, they've always been a sort of like, I've always called them like the bottlers of the Champions League. They're a team that have always had some of the best players in the world, but they've never really, what's the word I'm looking for? They've never really like stamped their authority on the Champions League. They've always been kind of nearly there. You know, the most famous time that I can think of with that happening with PSG is when they were, I don't know, 4-0 up against Barcelona and they went and lost at the Nou Camp and got knocked out on aggregate. So it's not the first time, but still, they're still a big team, and they're still a difficult team to play. And I think, regardless of the fact that they may be this nearly team that I might think they are, they're probably going to give us a good game, even if it is at home. You know, I think the issue that we might have is the fact that they're a bit more of an experienced Champions League team than we are of recent. Obviously, they've been in and around there. They've been in semi-finals and quarterfinals and that sort of stuff the last few years. So yeah, there's a potential that might make us come unstuck. But yeah, of all the sort of like big clubs in the world, PSG is a team I don't mind playing, because I know that like they're not as good as Barcelona, they're not as good as Bayern Munich, they're not as good as Real Madrid. So yeah, I think we've got a good chance, but whether or not we win this game is another. I think it's important that we do win this game, because obviously the last game was the 0-0 draw in Bergamo at Atalanta, and not a great performance overall, but still, like, we got out of there with the point. But I think we need to get off to winning ways, and regardless of what one or two people might think of Paris Saint-Germain, if you do beat Paris Saint-Germain, it's like, well, we've managed to beat one of the, you know, quote-unquote mainstays of European football, so to speak. So I think regardless of that, we probably should. I think we do have a good chance anyway, but I think we should be going into this thinking that we can win. The latest Premier League game was obviously against Leicester at the Emirates. We were 2-0 up, came down second half very early on. Leicester City pulled 2 goals back. I think there's not very much we could have done, especially with the equaliser from what I've seen of the highlights, but we came back to win 4-2. That was a really important win in general, because after the sort of controversy and the noise and the talking from all sorts of people after the Man City game, I think we needed to follow up. I know we did follow up with a 5-1 win over Bolton in the Carabao Cup, but I think we needed to do that in the league as well. And yes, fair enough, we shouldn't have conceded 2 goals, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes you're in that situation and you find yourself 2-0 up and you find yourself cruising, and then out of nowhere you concede 1 goal and everything becomes panicky. But luckily we got over the line, and I think again with this game tomorrow, I think we do need to get the 3 points here. I think, you know, there's only so many games we can drop points in this Champions League phase, I think, and I think this is one, especially being that it's at home. I think we do need to go out there and get the job done, and hopefully we will, obviously. I think we will. I'm going to predict 2-1 for this, because I don't think PSG are the same team that they were, you know, the last time we played them, and even in the last two years, they lost their best player in the summer. So I think we've got a good chance against them. So yeah, and because it's at home, I'm going to say 2-1. Nothing much more to say, really. I'm not going to make too much noise about all the Arsenal hate recently. I mean, I wasn't really someone that subscribed to that whole thing of everybody hates Arsenal, but I feel like in the last few days, this defense of Manchester City of being like, oh, you didn't give them a game because you were defensive and all this sort of stuff. It's like, why are we defending or standing on the side of Manchester City? Why are we standing on the side of a team that could have, you know, done some dodgy things to get into the position that they're in? Like, it's allegedly, I'm saying. Yeah, it just makes me laugh that this defense of Manchester City is just ridiculous. But anyway, I'm not going to say too much about that. But yeah, my prediction for Tuesday, 2-1 Arsenal. I think we'll just about do it, just about get over the line. But yeah, it's important that we do win this game, I think, because I don't think we can throw this one away, because I'd rather finish in positions 1 to 8 and go straight through instead of having to play either going out of the tournament or having to play another playoff. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again after the game on Tuesday. So as always, until then, take care and stay safe.
Off we go, the second half underway. Marco Asensio. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Dembele. And a throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Options available in the middle. But hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Plenty of room out wide for Arsenal. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Pass that results in a throw-in, a little unlucky. Dembele. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. That's a nice cutback to edge ahead. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Oh, should be 1-0 up, Guy. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Partey. Rice. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Havertz. And that's a corner for Arsenal. And a chance to get themselves in front.
Well, just listen to that roar. It's been quiet for a while, but this is a chance. And they're trying to push the team to take the lead.
Played into the box. And that's not properly away yet. A body in the way. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick.
Andy Topham, that's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Nicely played through. Just needs the composure now. Wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. Until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. Could be dangerous. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. A wonderful chance, but he's failed to take it.
Oh, he has, and he went for power. Not far away, but he's got to score for me.
Hakimi. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. It's on for the shot! But it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Gabriel Martinelli. There's a chance for them to go now. Martinelli. They have to get back at pace. Could be able to finish this. Oh, it's still in there. Oh, so close at the end of it all.
Right, so really quick counter-attack that was. They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Created a great opportunity. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 2, William Saliba. Coming onto the pitch, number 4, Ben White.
Game brought to a halt, a free kick given for that.
Double substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. To be replaced by number 30, Raheem Sterling.
Really nicely played. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. One each as the game restarts. Sterling. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. The attack brought to an unceremonious end has to be in the book for that. And he does produce the yellow.
Oh, without question, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
And that's been given away. What a chance here. Only the keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
It's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just feel he lacked composure with the finish.
Rice. And they want to see a shot here. Saka. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Well, underway again. Is there to be one more twist to the tale? Fabian. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, ambitious effort. Oh, it was a pretty good effort.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away. Not a bad attempt, that guy.
Has the space to whip it in here. In behind, can he finish? Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Not long left. There needs something to happen from this corner now. It's put into the middle. Got there first to react, but has headed it wide. Sterling. There's space to attack here for Arsenal. Real opportunity. That was seen all the way, and the save is made. It's a corner, and with not a lot of time left. They're nearly there. Played in now. And that'll do it, full time, and the whistle greeted by cheers. This is a happy place to be after a day one win, Sue.
Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? They'll be delighted with the 3 points. Certainly gives them that momentum going into the next one.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, he came up with a moment of quality, just when it mattered. Calm finish right at the end to get the result. He'll be buzzing, I'm sure.